Hello, welcome to my project revision. For my project revision, I chose to revise Project 3. First, let us take a look at what will be revised based on the feedback I received from my instructor, and I will tackle all the feedback given. The first thing I'll revise is addressing my audience in my proposal. If you take a look at my Project 3, I made the mistake of not indicating who I am addressing. So, if you compare drafts, in my revision, I included at the very top who this paper is addressing. I also used title style capitalization on my title. The next revision I tackled is changing my supporting points. For example, under what is UNM doing to keep students safe, the paragraph talks about UNM in third person, even though that is who I am addressing, and only mentions what UNM is doing. So, in my revision, instead of just talking about the strategies used by UNM, I made it clear by changing the header to let the reader know that I mentioned these strategies to support my argument in supporting an increase in capacity. The next revision I made is my citations. After looking at the guidelines, I made some adjustments such as adding last name, first name in my first citation, double spacing my citations, and adding the publisher as the author to sources with no listed author. I also added another citation to meet the appropriate number of sources. Moving forward, the next comment is having a tight document. So comparing the documents, my project 3 was double spaced. So I got rid of the double space and made my revision single space. The next comment referenced my introduction. The intro in my first proposal did not describe a clear objective. As a result, I rewrote my first paragraph to give a better understanding of the objective of this proposal. The next revision I made was to make my image more readable. I did so by making the image larger. I also changed its reference to figure 1 along with the rest of the images in this proposal. Moving forward, I took the suggestion to mention how extreme the example was and how UNM will be in a different position this fall, which is highlighted in yellow. The next comment was incomplete sentences throughout my text. I did find the errors and I did change them throughout the paper. Lastly, the last revision I made was to incorporate my sources in text. As you can see, in my revision, I incorporated sources which are highlighted in my revision. Overall, these are the revisions I made, and thank you for the feedback.